We are starting today with a forensic investigation into why the 1980s perm became a worldwide hair tragedy. When people hear the word perm, they smell sulfur and see burned popcorn texture. In the 80s, the goal was sheer force. We used ammonium thioglycolate TGA at a staggering pH of 9.5 to 10.5. To put that in perspective, hair is more stable at a pH from 4.5 to 5.5. We were subjecting the hair fiber to an environment 100,000 times more alkaline than its natural state. This alkaline surge caused the hair shaft to swell so violently that the cuticle scales were often blown of the cortex entirely. These was cold perms, meaning they relied purely on chemical aggression to break disulfide bonds. But the science they didn't tell you was that once these bonds were broken in such a high pH environment, they couldn't reform into healthy bridges. The cell membrane complex CMC, the lipid glue that keep your hair shiny, was literally dissolved. We weren't curling hair. We were performing a chemical stripping of the hair's biological integrity. We were burning the house down, just to change the wallpaper. Did you know in the 80s perms had a pH of 10 and battery acid is a pH of 0? We were at the opposite, equally dangerous extreme. And another thing you would like to know, once the CMC is dissolved, hair can never truly hold moisture again. But before we dive in, I want to be clear with you. This video is based on my knowledge and words on the topic. The images I use are pure illustrations of what I'm trying to say. And due to language barriers, I use a voiceover. If you appreciate the honesty and you're ready to fix your hair, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now that we're clear on that, let's get started. So, how did we get from the 80s destruction to 2026 engineering? We had to change the molecular weight of our reducing agents. In the past, we used large, aggressive molecules. Today, we have pivoted to cysteamine HCI. Cysteamine is much smaller molecules, an amino acid derivative that can slip between the cuticle layers without forcing them to explode open. This is the shift from shattering to scalping. We are now operating at the isoelectric point. By keeping the perm solution slightly acidic or natural, we preserve the keratin matrix. We are temporarily soften the polypeptide chains rather than melting them. This is why modern acid perms allow the hair to stay hydrated. We are leaving the essential fatty acids, the 1,8 MEA layer, intact. This is the difference between a frizz ball or a high-gloss engineered S. We finally working with the hair's biology instead of fighting it. Cysteamine is a smart molecule. It target bonds, not the whole strand. And 18Me is the hair's natural raincoat. Old perms destroyed it. Modern perms protect it. While we're talking about the best way to treat your hair, I'm excited to finally share the official digital home for hair by Jacob. If you want to see the real-world results of the science we discuss here, you can head over to our website to browse my professional portfolio. Beyond that, we've built a curated shop page featuring our trusted alliance partners. Now, let's get back to the tech. The liquid is only 50% of the story. The 2026 magic is digital thermal mapping. In the old days, we put you under a plastic cap and a hood dryer. And believe me, if I tell you today, this is not a thing most stylists of the 80s and 90s will admit. But there was more praying involved for the outcome than there was smiles. Today, we use digital perming machines where every single rod plug into a computer. This allows for precision terminal regulation. We prime the hair with a mild solution and then use heat to heat set the memory curls. By controlling the temperature at the exact millisecond the disulfide bond begin to reform, we lock the curl in its most perfect state. This eliminates the guesswork. We are using a porosity equalizers and bond builders like aminopropyl diglycol demeliate to act as a safety net. This is a bond insurance. We can now perm hair that was previously considered untouchable. We are returning the hair to its natural pH before the service is even over. So it's safe to say, the curse of the perm is dead. The precision of hair engineering is here. So now you know that digital perms use computer-regulated heat to program your hair's memory. And modern bond builders can patch hair damage during the chemical process. If you're ready to see how this engineering applies to you, hit the website, check the email, and let's get to work. Or simply contact your local stylist and hair salon, ask them if they use modern digital molecule perming. In simple terms, do they use digital rods for perming? And if this video resonates with you, then do us a favor and hit the subscription button and turn on notification bell to see content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.